Standing boldly between the surrounding London Mews homes, the iconic Corten House, which you may recognise from the latest season of Top Boy, is clad in this weathered steel, but also with this 19th century rebuilt exposed brick in that real traditional Mews style. Now there's a lot more than meets the eye with this property, so we're going to head on inside and give you a full tour. This one's going to be awesome. Let's get going. Come on in, Jazz.
We're coming.
Now, as we enter, the first room we're going to check out is this kitchen. We have incredibly high ceilings here.
Yeah, let me back up just so you guys can really see.
Yeah, it's a really large scale room and it's very high contrast. We've got the muted kind of neutral pale tones on the wall. Lots of like pastel paints throughout this house, but then we've got the high contrast with this black kitchen. Loads of countertop space, loads of worktop space. Then we've also got the industrial elements, such as the Rangemaster oven in that shiny stainless steel with the Easy Clean induction hob just on top. So very practical.
Yeah, and you've got this big fridge and freezer.
Yes, big fridge. Funny story about these as well. They were supposed to be wine stores, but they were cut a little bit too small. So now they're just like oat milk storage.
Nice.
We've got the pendant lights shining down on the central island. Always makes it look so much more alive when you've got that lighting. And this extended breakfast bar that separates the living and the kitchen rooms.
Yeah, I like the idea of this.
Cool bit of storage here.
Ooh.
Hidden into the stairs.
Was it for shoes?
Yeah, for shoes. Perfect spot. I actually put my shoes in there earlier.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Georgia.
And I'm Toby.
And we're the owners of Corten House. As a photo shoot location, we've had like a real variety of clients and people. That's what we sort of love about doing it. We had the new season of Top Boy filming here. One of the main characters in that, this was her house. And that was sort of the first series that we've been a part of.
Actually, I think the house, because it's got this double aspect and you've got a studio behind you, it's actually really well set up for relatively large shoots because you can set up an entire bank of monitors or a director in another room and still use this space as a setting.
I can't tell you who, but Gogglebox were here, which was quite funny.
Music shoots.
Yeah,
music
quite a lot of
films.
music videos, actually. That I find fascinating because they do it so quickly. And like some of the props and stuff they bring in here, I'm always just fascinated. I'm like, what is that for? And then you do end up seeing the music videos afterwards and you're like, oh, okay.
Very creative household this. You can kind of tell by all of the, the plywood touches and the industrial feel that we get from these really large grey tiles on the floor. They're huge.
Wow.
Literally like a metre square tiles. They look awesome.
I like how this house acts as a canvas almost.
Yeah, it does. That's a very good point because there's so many colours that go with these.
Yeah.
It allows you to redecorate. It's actually a photo shoot house and you can book it out for photo shoots. So we'll leave that link in the description for first option. Make sure you go and check those out. I love this as well.
Oh, wow.
So we've got this window sliding door that separates this room off from the studio. Okay, ready guys? Magic trick. Hey, here I am, the other side of the divide. Now this is such a cool space. Georgia, the owner, is actually a set designer and she creates, stages, concert settings. How cool is that? Come and have a look at the inspiration. This is really cool. Like I said, with all of this plywood, very DIY, artsy feel through here. And behind Jazz, bifolding doors, just like we had in the other room, leading out to the native New Zealand garden. So I'm going to show you all of that. The plants are pretty incredible. Good inspiration for any garden lovers. We've even got the microwave, little fridge, sink here, so you don't even have to leave your creative space. You can stay right in that zone. And we've got loads of mid-century pieces of furniture around. So yeah, really cool. And actually a toilet too. So you don't even have to head up these stairs or anything to go to the loo.
I like how that toilet has its own platform.
Cool, right?
Like a stage.
So
for the
speaking
toilet.
of platforms, we're now stepping up like a stage. See what you did there?
Yeah.
We've got the study here, a great workspace. So this is definitely the sort of work portion of the house, and I like that it's separate actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want too much of a mix there. You want to be able to shut off and enjoy your home.
I like the doors.
Yeah, these are cool.
It's really interesting to see all the different Mews house. Matt and Summer filmed one not long ago and had a very different vibe.
Yeah, that's where we were at the start. Cool. Now, come this way. I like around the doors as well how we have the brick.
Yeah.
That kind of rebuilt brick that we saw on the exterior as well. I like how it flows actually within the property, and I love these lights that head up all of the brickwork up the stairs. I love how the lights above as well cast the shadows, and they just make these bricks so much more characterful.
Yeah.
Really cool. Right, now let's check out the bedrooms. So coming up. So as we come upstairs, again, lots of windows to make the most of the light that comes in from the exterior. I love this little symmetrical seat here.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, right?
It's nice that they've turned the landing into a living room almost.
Yeah, exactly. So there's 3 bedrooms up here, and they're all on different levels. It's very interesting. So we step up into the principal suite here through these double doors. And again, natural light is a big theme through here. Loads of storage. We've got original brick. Original brick? What am I talking about? It's rebuilt brick on the entrance. We have the dressing room here. Perfect spot for your clothes. And then we also have the bathroom. And I like how the bed and the pillows kind of flow into here with the interior design. You know, the colours match. Great spot for a bath, lots of light, super private. And then I like the subway tiles here as well.
Yeah,
so
I like
reminds me of London, the subway tiles.
Yeah, I like the floor tiles.
Yeah, they're funky, aren't they?
them out.
Yeah. Funky feet.
Yeah. Oh.
Let's head back out then, we'll go straight across.
Tom, I'm so
Yes.
sorry, before you go, what a great use of storage up there.
So much storage.
That's
It's
incredible.
cool, isn't it? And it's all really flush with the wall as well.
Yeah.
Great use of space. This is what I was saying about the use of light.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you've got this light well here and a skylight above, so the light can just flood in from both sides.
Yeah.
Really cool. Kids' bedroom. Oh yeah, by the way guys, I've got my Corten steel top on today, so like this video for the planning.
Yeah.
You've got to respect it.
You do.
We've got a bathroom on this floor. Are you going to say something there?
I was going to say I like the pocket doors.
Yeah, should we demonstrate?
Demonstrated. Such a great utilisation of space.
We love to see it. I know you like this bathroom, Jazz.
I do. I'm a green fiend.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. And again, subway tiles, but this time vertical.
Nice.
So the same material palette, but they've switched up the style. I like that.
Yeah, I like the walk-in
Same
shower
with-
as well.
Same with the flooring, actually. Don't you think it's a similar pattern to the other?
Oh yeah.
But it's quite confusing, actually, because they're like triangles, but they're actually hexagon shapes.
What?
Like triangle pattern, hexagon shapes.
Oh.
Another skylight, so loads of natural light, and then we step up to another level for this bedroom.
Ooh.
So this is the perfect bedroom for a kid growing up, I think. It's kind of separated from the house. You
Yeah.
feel like you've got your own space. Another pastel colour, but this time a real pale blue. Skylights, we can see through this window the roof of the Corten steel, but also that burnt larch on the exterior. And my favourite feature about this room has got to be, right, this is going to be a little bit of a task. Oh, nearly fell. Chaotic, sorry guys. It's the fact that we've got this kind of Mews style window. Okay, let's go and check out that garden. Let's do it. Now we can open these doors all the way out. Pretty epic, they go all the way across, and I love this garden. As I mentioned before, most of these plants, I'm pretty sure all of these plants, are native to New Zealand.
Wow.
It's a really cool garden design actually. It feels so tranquil, it's like your own oasis, Bali vibes, tropical. It's very cool. If you can identify any of these plants, guys, leave it down in the comments below,
Yeah.
because I would love to know more about it.
Yeah, and they're all essentially evergreen plants. So year round, it has greenery to it. Obviously, it blooms in the spring and stuff, but it's a beautiful outlook from the setting of the house. But it's also really tranquil because it's providing, we're in an urban setting, so the houses at the back are now already pretty well masked by the plants as they've grown up, and it feels really secluded. It doesn't really feel like you're in zone 2 of London, you know.
And it's the same everywhere in London, I guess. You're sort of overlooked quite a lot. So part of the planning for this house was that we weren't able to put any windows on the sort of top part of the house that faced out, because obviously they didn't want overlooking for the houses behind. So we've really tried to sort of embrace getting some privacy and giving people privacy as well by sort of choosing plants that will grow and sort of give us this really nice amount of privacy inside the building. So in particular, if you're on the sort of higher level in the kitchen, you really feel like you can't see anybody else, which is great.
As we said, it is a shoot location, Jazz. Let's turn around so we can show them the exterior. You can see that burnt larch on the back. It's almost that Shosugi barn, Japanese style of burnt wood, where they treat it with a flame to preserve it, and it also brings out all of those really nice grains of wood.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm in a jungle, Tom.
It's epic, isn't it?
Are there any Kiwis around here? New Zealand?
Ah, see what you did there. Yeah, this is like a photo shoot spot. Let's take a couple of photos.
Okay.
Now, we've got another surprise. Let's go. How cool is this? Now, remember, if you have a luxury or unique home to show, we're going to stick the email up on screen now so you can reach out and apply for your chance to be featured on the Luxury Home Show. We're going to wrap this up now, so we'll see you in the next video. Okay, I think I should actually open it.
Yeah.
Two hours later.
How cool is this?
It's like Christmas,
Yeah. Wait, why is it like Christmas?
because you're the best surprise ever.
Thank you. Mews Home's Corten House sits boldly amongst the surrounding properties. Now, as you can tell, the DHL van is quite loud. Sound, yeah, come out, yeah, sound.
And then occasionally, like, I'll notice that something's missing. Like, I'll only have 3 forks in the drawer, and I'll be like, yeah, someone will come and bring them all back, or a pot, you know, things like that. But in general, it's always pretty much as it was, which is quite extraordinary, really.
Which was great.
Yeah.
I think that's programme running out of time. It's quite funny because a lot of people come down the Mews and they're like, oh, is that Jax's yard? Yeah. And we're like, yeah. And we were sort of thinking maybe we could do some like guided tours, make some money out of it, you know.